Alrighty, you guys, we got Coop at the other area today, and look at these. I want to show these daylilies now, and the other plants. So these daylilies are looking amazing. Here's the whole area, right there, and look at. It's about October 4th, or is it the 5th? It's the 4th, I think, today, and some cold temperatures have came. These ones look a little green still, but there's still daylily flowers, blooms there. Look at that, like it's the middle of summer. Isn't that something? And they're full of water because it was cold this morning, but usually you don't see that. I don't remember seeing that in any previous years. And then over here, this one doesn't. It's just completely random. These two do, though. You can see that one and this one. And so there's this area. See there. Pretty cool. And then over here, you can see these daylilies are quite a bit more dormant. This one has no bloom heads, but it's looking really nice color. Kind of these ones, I think the cat lays in, jumps over this fence. The neighbor's cat lays in these plants, I think, which is why they look like that. But a couple little blooms on that one, not too many on this one. See there. And then over here we got one. So this side don't have too many blooms, but if we take a look, they still look, they give that nice little color for their fully dormant. These ones are pretty close to being fully dormant though. But yeah, there's the backyard area. And let's go to the side. This is the north side of the house. This is where it's always shaded. I have my temperature probes hanging here. These ones are blooming the most, probably, out of the whole yard on the north side, the coldest side. So the cold must bring these out or something again, because look at this one. A couple blooms there. Look at that, I got a few blooms there. This one here got a bloom, some seed heads. Half the plant's still green, well, half of it's dormant. See those three there. And then, yeah, look at that. Oh my God. That is cool. They're fresh, clean blooms. Like it's summertime. Now this is the coldest side, so I got these temperature probes hanging here where it's cold. They're, well, you know, normal temperature, but it never gets any sun. So it's always usually the coldest. And they've got tons of blooms. So there's those two. And then this one here is just pretty huge. It's got a bloom in the back. So there's a side there. Let's take a look at these two. Look at that. There is a few blooms on them. And this one here gets pretty huge. I'm not seeing any on that. This one here has a few though. A couple that are just opened. That is crazy, you guys. I've never seen that before in this yard. Let's see. These here, I'm not seeing any blooms on any of these, but they're amazing color. Look at the color of these plants. And especially in this planter right here, they're just amazing with that rocks and that blue juniper there. Really cool there. This one here has different effects from this gutter. It's usually the first to, you know. Oh, wait a second. Oh, these are, oh, that's a bloom head, not a seed head. So those are going to be blooms on this plant, brand new. You see, one little section is still growing is what is causing that right there. But just amazing colors out of these section of plants. These two right here and here bloom the least in the yard. About equally the least in the yard. So, and then we got the blue juniper here. Look at that. It's been doing great after the pruning. It just looks amazing there. So, but yeah, just amazing there. Not many bloom heads. Over here by the tree, these two are the biggest bloomers because they get the most sun. So this one and this one. Actually, I think this one, they're about tied, like I said. So here's this one. See, look at all the blooms from the season it's got on it there. It's hard to see it, but you can see all the blooms on that plant. Look at that. Just amazing. There's no live ones though. This one looks like it was just a little bit ago, but yeah, quite a bit on that one though from the season. This one here has also got quite a bit. You can see, I gotta find the best angle to show you guys that. Yeah, right there you can see all the heads. But yeah, got quite a bit in this little, it's like a 3-cluster plant, 1, 2, and 3. The middle's kind of dead, but it looks amazing in the season. It produces a ton. No blooms now though. Cooper, right here, get out of the way. Jeez, I was in a video. But yeah, there's that one. Then we got this one here. See, it's got some green, it's got a couple blooms. Some in here. And then that huge one, this is the biggest one we got. So here's this area. If we take a far back look at that. Pretty dang nice area. See, the most vibrant colors are definitely in that area and along the side. This area, they're actually a little more dead because I think it just gets more frost, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. These ones aren't getting as much frost. But anyway, since we've covered all those, let's take a look at the tree now. The trees you can see the trees around. They're pretty kind of yellowish. So you can see that one actually lost all its leaves, and up over there on the street completely lost their leaves. They're like bare trees. I guess look at that. I haven't even been here that much because I've been working so busy. Look at this tree. It's completely dormant. It's an aspen. That is crazy. I didn't even focus on that. Shoot. Anyway, here's this tree. Look at it. Wow. Yeah, it's had a good season. Put on a lot of growth. A ton of growth. Yeah, so it's gonna look a lot nicer for sure come fall. I'm gonna do some pruning on this tree this season. So we'll definitely stay watching for that. Probably do that in around April, which is a good ways out, a couple hundred days. So yeah, but here's this area, just an amazing area. Let's go take a look at this lilac in the back here. Alrighty, look at this. Yeah, this one's had a season. Started out just loaded with them blooms in that May period. And then in that July, it started drooping. It got so much blooms, and the leaves even started wilting due to all the amount of leaves or bloom heads that this had. You can still see most of them, and actually received a prune from the neighbor there. But wow, yeah, it's definitely had a season. Look at that, it's just amazing. Anyway, so it's still fully green though, a little yellowing at the leaves, but other than that, yeah, everything's kind of fall colored right now. So that's the current update of the other area. We'll see you guys in the next one.